Good evening, Toastmasters. I hope you all enjoyed the background music. I welcome you all for this webinar session by the District 116 PR team. This is a third webinar and fourth topic on this PR awareness series. My name is Venkat, your District 116 PR manager for this term. This is a brief agenda of today's webinar session. After this initial briefing, we will have the presentation, and at the end of the presentation, we will have a question and answer session. Few ground rules for this webinar. Except for the presenter, all other attendees' mic will be kept muted condition to avoid any disturbances. And also, I kindly request all of you to please enable your camera. Disable your camera. Do not enable your camera. And if you have any questions, please send it in the chat room or raise your hand during the Q&A session. All questions will be answered during the Q&A session. Let me share the district and the club mission. First, the district mission. We build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. Club mission says, we provide a supportive and a positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now let's get into the training session. Today's topic is create your club website with FreeToastHost, that's FTH. Whenever we interact with the club leaders about public relations, a common question comes from them is how we can do public relations outside our club environment and how we can promote our club outside. My simple answer was always to have that club website and maintain that, because that is one of the reasons we chose this topic as for this PR webinar series. I'm really excited to introduce today's presenter. I know him for the last 1 year. We met each other in a Toastmaster meeting only, but now beyond Toastmasters, we are really good friends. And even manager by profession, 18 years in Doha and 18 months in Toastmasters. Within these 18 months in Toastmasters, he has proved himself in his leadership capabilities in Toastmasters fraternity. Served a dual role as the district PR manager and the webmaster for the district previous year. He is now the current Indian club president, loves fireworks photography and collect event pins as a hobby. Completed his level 3 in Pathways Dynamic Leadership. An interesting thing is this particular webinar is one of his project in L4, level 4 Dynamic Leadership Pathways. It's Toastmaster Kumaran. Over to you, Toastmaster Kumaran.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, club VPPRs, and future club webmasters. Are you all excited?
Yay!
Thank you, Venkat, for that wonderful introduction. I'm sure now you are able to see my screen. Yep. It is a privilege to present the public relations webinar session on creating your club website with FreeHost. I'm excited as you are. Today we have whatever is displayed on the screen now are the objectives. First one will be why you need a club website. If you are involved in a club, you will mostly likely to face with a challenge. How can we attract new members and keep the one we already have? This is very common. The lifeblood of any club is to ensure new prospect can easily find information about you and ensure that what they find is informative and compelling enough to try. So put yourself into a position of a person looking to try a club. Do a Google search for your club. What do you find? Without a website, there is no single point of reference that clearly describes who you are, what you stand for, what's your value are, who to contact, and where to find this information. At this point, your club is really on word of mouth in the community for survival. I just wanted to share, before going ahead, a small story. Few months ago, the club that I am right now the president, we had from the club growth this medley award announcements, and all the 5 members that we had enrolled them to the Toastmasters Club to achieve that award was through the website of the Indian Club Toastmasters. So the power of having a virtual address is absolutely important in today's world. And why this FreeToastHost? This could be a question, because today the webinar is all about creating a website with a FreeToastHost. Free website hosting exclusively for Toastmasters Club and districts. It is in a free website template, easily customized to suit your club and district's culture. It is versatile, easy to use, and it is in a web-based software. So there is no such softwares that you have to install to work on this website. You don't have anything else. It's all web-based. Providing your club is listed on toastmasters.org, and this is a no cost for this service. It is absolutely free. So that is why this PR web series is going to teach you how to create a club website using FreeToastHost. To create a FreeToastHost website, it is very simple. And today, I promise you, within the next 15 minutes, you will be able to learn, and as well as within 15 minutes after this session, you will be able to have a website for your club. First, you have to type this URL, which starts with https://www.toastmastersclub.org on your web browser. So once you type, you will see this particular website loading up, which says, welcome to FreeHost and request a website. To request a website, you have to have these following informations: your club number, your name in full, your email address, which is registered with the toastmasters.org. Once you scroll to the page down, you will see this particular information place where you can key in these informations. I believe you can all see my mouse scroller. Here you have to enter your club number, your name, your email address, which is registered with the toastmasters.org, and again confirm re-entering the email address once again, and click this particular checkbox where you have verified the above information and click the submit button. So once you click the submit button, you will receive an email confirmation with the following information. The URL, the website will be automatically created within 24 hours upon your request. And also you will get an administration login, which is your club number and a password that is generated. And for any support, you can click this particular URL, which will take you to the support page. So now, once you have received this email, you have to click this URL and your browser will open up this particular page. If you see here, you have your club name, which is in a demo written with your club number. This is how it actually looks. What you have to do is you have to click the login at site admin in the menu bar. It opens up in a pop-up window where you have to enter your credentials. The credential is your club number again and the password that has been given. Once you enter these two details, you press login. When you press login, it takes you and pops up another window, which is by the administrator of the website, giving you the updates that is happening on the FreeToast server. This is for informational. And then press keep these and close. So whenever the website is updated from the web server, you get this in message. So if you wanted to keep it, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can press the second button, which is clear these and close. So I am going to keep these and close. When I click, your website is up. So now I'm going to take you to the online process. Let me log in to the website for you now. Can you see?
No, Kumaran, you may have to change the screen.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Yeah, now it's okay.
So when you type the URL, click the URL. This is the page that actually opens. And here you have the login as site admin. You have to click, as I said, you will receive a pop-up box where you have to enter your club number and password. So already I have saved it in my computer. So I'm going to enter in and press login. This is the window that pops in and you click keep these and close. So now this is how a typical website is created within the Toastmasters Club.org. And this is a dedicated website for your club. It isn't easy. Now let's move on how we can So what you have to do is launch the admin console. This is the place where you are going to edit this website according to your requirements. Click. It opens up in a window, which is called the site administration. This is where this is your playground. This is where you are going to work, update, or edit. So all these tabs that you see, we are going to go one by one. It is very simple and easy. Toastmasters Club websites is having all the information that you required. For example, you wanted to update your club name. Right now, here you can see a dummy text already be appearing, which is called Toastmasters Club 999-727-851. So this, if I wanted to change, I have to go to the club name and put up the club name. I'm going to name it as District 116 Club. And for any information that you don't know what to fill, they have clearly mentioned what you have to fill. So they have given you the notes. So this is the name of your club that will appear in reports and the banner heading. This is the banner heading. So if you change anything here, this is going to affect here. So for the description, if you see here, they have clearly written what you can type. So you can type, we are the Toastmasters Club located in Doha, focus on helping members, whatever the text that you wanted to give, when you're going to meet. All these things will appear in this particular area. This is your home page. So now I'm going to just copy this paste it here just for the demo purpose. And I'm just going to change this as Doha. Okay. And now the next one is the keywords. These keywords are the words that people search in Google search engine. So whenever you are going to Google search engine, you're going to type a question or a relevant search keyword. For example, District 116, if you're trying to find the district website, you're going to type District 116 Toastmasters or the club. You are going, some people are going to search for communication skill. So all these keywords that you believe that people will search on Google, and this is what will lead you to their particular website that is available in Toastmasters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these, which are already here, which are demo texts, and I'm going to change here. So people from Doha wanted to visit, and I want people also from state of Qatar searching for state of Qatar to be keyed in. And I'm going to say club. People are going to search for clubs. And many more, whatever you wanted to type in. So type in those keywords, take your time, search in an internet as a person who is looking for information. So take those keywords and key it here. And these you can do it whenever you want, anytime. This is the website alias. Right now, you can see on the title bar, the club number and with a dot, and then it says toastmastersclub.org. So if you wanted to change it to display as yourclub.org, toastmasters.org, this is the place where you key in this information. So now, right now, I'm going to type District 116. So your website URL, whenever you are publishing in your flyer, anywhere, will be like this, district116.toastmastersclub.org. And also, you can have paid domains taken from GoDaddy or any other web register, and you can also key in that particular information here. Like for example, district116.org. If I have a domain registered as a custom domain for my club, I can key in that information and later on go and do the settings for it. And if you do have a custom domain for your club, please feel to contact me as a webmaster for the district. I will be helping you to link this FreeToastHost to a particular custom domain. Next, we are going to enter this part, which is the register information. In Toastmasters Club, every year there is a new XCOM and there could be a new PR team. So to get this PR team informed about various activities that is happening, here you can enter in the passwords and login details, informations that you wanted the next team to remember. So you can have all the register information, domain expire dates. This is in a field where it's just a note for the website administrator to know what has happened and what are the things that they have to do. It's kind of a notification. So it is just going to remain in that place. So whoever comes into this particular page will be able to see this information and use it, so it is not lost or forgotten. So I'm going to just put up my password. So I want the next administrator, whoever logs in, know that this is the password. And also I can put up my mobile number so that he can contact me if I'm not around. All these informations could be just keyed in here. And now the settings for the time zone. You can select the time zone that you are in. The preferred date methods, there is 12 hours and 24 hours. Short dates format and the long date formats. So these are the basic web settings. Your club name, your description, keywords, website alias. Put up all the information that you want the other people to know so it is not lost or forgotten. Set up your time zone and click save. Once you click save, it takes a minute because it has to refresh in the server. So please wait for that 1 minute since we are live. So with this process, actually you have already set the basic things that is required for your website, and it is already live so people can come and visit it. The basic template already has all the informations that is needed for a Toastmasters to browse. It has information like, so it is now saved. So I'm just going to close it. So what happens, it gives in a pop-up with, see now the website address has been changed to district 116, which I have entered in the website alias. So this is going to be your website address, which you can share on your flyer or any other PR materials that you wanted people to know. So when you press close, the web browser automatically refreshes, takes a minute, and you can see now the website is already having the name of the club on the top position and other details already in. So you can see already most of the information that you need are already here, that is pulled out from the Toastmasters or website. So it has content already. Okay, now we are going to put certain informations that as a club that you wanted to put, right? So again, we are going to log in as the site admin, enter in, log in with your username and password. Keep this window. And now go to the launch admin console once again. So we finished the first tab right now. And now we are going to change the appearance of the website, which is basically the color, the font, the background, the text, and a picture, everything. So here, if you see, this place is blank. So I am going to type here my club number, the district I'm in, division, and any other information that I wanted, I can put it here. So my club is in district 116, division B, area 7, Al Mamura. whatever text you type here is going to appear in this particular area. So this is your basic club banner. So in this place. Okay. And then you already Toastmasters website is already, a club website is already branded with blue, but you have all the options to change any color of the menu or the places that you wanted. So already the Toastmasters colors are already inbuilt. So you can select the Toastmasters, the branding colors, whichever that you wanted according to your appearance. So I'm going to leave it as it is. And whenever you wanted to reset again to the original position, you can click this particular button. It will take you back to the reset as it is as blue. Here, this is where is a place where you are going to change the website background color. So for example, I am now going to select yellow as my color. This is the menus colors, social link colors, pages colors. And here you are going to adjust the text size, how it looks. Already it is all set to 100, which is the maximum. The maximum is 150. So the viewable text size is already 100%. And if you are wishing to have a background image, you can upload the background image here. And this is a place where you have the menus that you wanted to hide from people. These are all standard menus that is already there in your website. But if you wanted to hide them, you can click. I'm just going to click these two menus to hide, and you can press save. So every time you save, it takes a minute to update again in the server. So with this, you have put up the banner text, and you also updated your background color. Okay. So once you do this, you are going to see the result in the next 1 minute. It is updated now. You have a message here. So close, and it automatically refreshes the screen. So now you can see this banner area is now updated with the text. The background has changed. If I want to change the colors of this thing, I could have changed there and it would have already affected. So now again, we go back to the admin console. So we have now seen this particular tab, which is the appearance tab. So now you wanted to update the home page, which is this page. So now, right now, when you click this tab, you already see the picture, which is already here, and the text that was there on the website. So you can see this is the picture and this was the text. Okay. So we are going to use an editor, which is this editor is called WYSISYG, which is what you see is what you get. So this editor is very easy. So when you launch this admin panel, go to your home page. This is similar to your Word. Okay. And all the details are already here. You can click this particular button, which maximizes the page. This is like your Word document. Okay. So it is. So now I wanted to remove this particular picture. I wanted to upload another picture on my home page. So it is very easy. You go in as you do it in Word, go in and delete it. Here is a button to select your picture, which is the image. Go in and you have the image properties. Now you can go to the browser server where already standard pictures are already there. Toastmasters picture, which you can select. Now I am going to tell you how you can pick up an image that is already there in your computer hard drive. Okay. So I'm going to take one picture just for the sake of here. I have replaced another text. Now, if I wanted to upload another picture, it is similar to a Word document. Go in, upload, choose a file, go in, select a picture.
Kumaran, your screen is missing.
Oh. Okay. Is it okay now?
No, click the share button and yeah, now it's okay. Make it bigger screen. Yeah, now it's
see
fine.
it now?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to click OK. I have selected the file. I have to click here, send to the server. And press OK. So you can see a success message and press OK. Browse. The picture is already here and I can click OK. This is the agenda for the next district council ExCom meeting. So it is already there and you can see the first image and the second image has already popped in to the website. And if you wanted to add some text, absolutely you can type in those text and click the minimize button and save. So now we are going to see that home page is having these two images and the text. It takes a minute again. If you see here, it is already, they have clearly mentioned what I have mentioned. This is the button that you will use to maximize or minimize, which is available here. This is the button that you will use for uploading the image. And this is the button that you will use to link any URL. Okay, so it is all there and you can find those. This is the URL button. Okay, this is the maximize button and this is the image button. This is the reference page again. So it is already saved now. You can see success information updated. You press close, automatically it refreshes. And now the website is loaded with the agenda and the picture and the text. So isn't it simple? It now leaves to your creativity. You can use tables, you can fill in so many informations, you can add pictures, videos, URLs, images to make this site very nice. Now again, we go back to the launch area. Again, this is a reference note that you wanted to save wherever this image has been taken, for the next person who, maybe some clubs have two people, the VPPR and the webmaster updating the website. So each other know where this image is coming from so that you can update all these reference notes here. And this is again the place where you can again change your background color of your home page. Okay. So now you wanted to inform people about your meeting informations. So you can click this particular tab. You can inform them about the meeting information, what time, you can put up time, dates, so that people are aware of those informations, and also the directions where they have to come, which venue the meeting is happening. So you can fill all these informations in this particular page. And this is again, like in a Word document, you can just type. So this is the specialty of this editor. So whatever you type is what you see. Okay. And then again, a reference notes. And if you wanted to attach a Google map, you can go in and type the place or go and click this Google map here, URL, type in place. Right now I am in Global Business Center. So the Google map showed where I am right now located, and you can press this again here and go to share or embed map. So once you click that, it will show you an embedded map with a link. So this is the map that is going to be displayed in your website. So you have the embedded map link. So copy this particular text. I copied now. Close this window. Go back here and I paste that particular HTML into this say. And if you click now, you can see the map already updated. So you can paste this location map in your website so people can reach you easily for the club meetings. So I click close and then I can click save. So it is again going to take some minutes. So instead of that, I just close. Now here, this is a place where you are going to paste in all your social links. So this is also something that is important in any website, because there are so many people who log in to the social link to check details. So you can paste all the social links that you have for your club. So for example, I'm going to say https://facebook.org.com/ I'm connecting it to the district Facebook account. So once I click save, similarly, you're going to fill in all the information of whatever you have. Again, this is an optional area where you're going to type in all the details so that all the Facebook links or the social links that you have with the username and password, so that the next person could know. So enter those information and press save. Okay, so this particular area is filled. Now, this is a floater image where you're going to type in anything that you wanted to type so that it will display on your home page. I will show you an example soon. You can type any information here. For example, imagine you're going to have a club contest and you wanted your website visitors to know as soon as they enter your website, a small pop-up pops in and it shows that particular message. So it is, this particular area is for the non-members and this is for the members. Okay. This is the place where you are going to give access to the website to your members, to the XCOM team or your members who are going to update certain areas. So in this particular place, you can select the role players who has to play that particular role. This is, for example, select an officer to allow access website settings. So this is a website setting area. If you want that particular person to access only this particular area, you can assign that person within the XCOM to play that role. Okay. And similarly, if someone wants to access the email contact form area, then you can assign that person to work for that particular, as a system administrator, you will be able to assign these information. So when they log in as a member, they will be able to perform that particular item that they wanted to do. So we again go back to this particular area. This is the administrator inform. This is the administrator itself. So my name and my email address is already there. And if I wanted to change my password again, I can enter the new password and again confirm my password. Okay, and press save. Then further, you can also have a web counter in your website. If you enable this particular button, the web counter is enabled, and you can see, you can also change the color of the counter. Okay, and there are other tools where you can, as a webmaster, you can include Bing tools, Google tools, meta tags, and also you can connect your website to Google Analytics, which will basically in a Google service that will inform you how many visitors have come in, which demographic are they from. So it is in a service, so you can enroll yourself to Google Analytics and then copy that particular code that they give in here. So your website will be performing very well, and it will be monitored using Google Analytics. Okay, so once you save and close, your website is updated. Okay, so all this, you can see now the social media, since I put up Facebook, so it is now connected to the Facebook. When I click in, it automatically goes to that Facebook account. Okay, so you can, if you had posted all the other social media links, it will appear here. Okay, so as a site admin, you can log out when you are finished. This is how a website is. I'm going to show you a sample website. This is my club website. If you see here in the top, you can see a small band which is moving. That is a floater, which I was saying. So you can place that floater so that people will be able to see. Okay, you see it moves. You can see all, this is a nice design that we have made using the same editor. The capability of this editor is really good. And there are so many tutorials that is available in YouTube to further enhance the look and feel. Okay, and all the menus are already here. So this, you can use it to clear. We have created pages, new pages to put in minutes of meetings. Okay, frequently asked questions, all your newsletters in. So you can create all these new pages and enhance your web presence. I believe now this 15 minutes, you are able to create a nice website for your club with FreeToastHost. Now let me go back to the presentation. The website tips that I wanted to give is, these are the 3 URLs. The first URL will take you to a document page in FreeHost where all these informations are already there. How to do every single thing is within a picture and text. So it is in a very neat document that you have to refer whenever you are lost or you wanted to know how to do. This second URL is on a page where you can register for support with the Toastmasters Club ORG website, and you can request for any information that you would like to troubleshoot if you are stuck. This particular third URL is in a forum that is meant for the FreeToastHost, and it is managed by Toastmasters. And you can post into that forum to take any information, or if you need any advanced feedbacks, absolutely they provide you within the forum. The most important thing of having in a club website is updating it regularly with meeting times and content. So ensure that you are keeping it updated. Okay, and also limit the amount of site admins. So let it be VPPR, a dedicated web master, and maybe 1 or 2 people within the group so that everyone manages each other. If it is so many people, you will be lost with what to update. So limit to the number of site admins. Ensure easy to hand over, because every year there are new set of people. So absolutely you have to hand over. So ensure it is an easy process. So key in all those details in those note pages so that it is already there. So ensure a regular content is updated. Use clear and descriptive headings, include images, videos, etc. Link to multiple websites. You can provide links to the district website. If your division has a website, link it to it so that you will have traffic coming up. These are the tips that I wanted to share with you. And also, we have a district website. So I encourage, as a webmaster of the district, for all of you to come and keep visiting the district website for any information. Please drill it down to your members. And also, if you have a web URL for your club, please send it to us. We will create a place where we will list all the websites that are available within the District 116 clubs are available in our website. This will create a backlink, and within a few months, you will see your search or your website appearing in Google searches in certain rankings. The District 116 PR has announced in a website award. So the criteria is to have a website. So if you have a website, please send it to the district website so they can monitor and ensure that you qualify for this particular award. In conclusion, it is always important to consider your target audience and demographic to best attract attention from the public. So ensure that your website is clean, minimal information, and that targets a particular audience. Maybe it is your club or the members that you are seeking. This information will help them. And this recorded webinar session will be available soon in the District 116 website. So the presentation and the webinar will be available to you. Thank you very much. And I now hand over to Venkat.
Thank you very much, Kumaran. It was a wonderful and highly informative session. I'm sure all of you will agree with that. Now it's a time for question and answer session. If you have any questions, please raise your hand or send the message. Floor is open. Yeah, we have a question from Bindu Singh. Can this also be used for the Gavel Club website? I think we can use it, and we will come back to you, Bindu. We need to send, as Toastmaster Kumaran said, initially you need to register the domain name with the, get the permission from the Toastmasters. For that, you need to write with the details to the Toastmasters. They will come back to you to give you the access. I'm sure you can do that. The second question, do you have any webinar for VP education activities? Yes, we do have webinars lined up. Our district PQD will inform that. Any other questions? If there is no questions, we have some questions. No, there is no questions. Okay, if there is no questions, let me get into the next segment. For all the attendees, I would like to mention something about Toastmaster Kumaran's commitment. It was around a month ago. I called for a meeting with my district PR team, and Kumaran is also part of that. And we had a discussion about what are all the topics that we need to cover in the webinar, in the PR series. One of the topic was this, how we can educate clubs or VPPRs to educate or utilize this FTH in creating their club website. Then we identified the presenter, that was Kumaran. At that time, at that particular point, Toastmaster Kumaran never had working experience with this FTH. But in the last 3-4 weeks, he studied the system and presented in a very simple way so that everyone will get a confidence that we can create a website in 15 minutes. I'm sure each one of you got a confidence that you can create and maintain your club website in no time. Whoever VPP are attending this session, I have a small message here. We have the best club website award from the District 116. You might have seen that. The deadline for that was 30 September 2019. Whoever attended this session, if you are creating a website with FTH, and we are going to give another 15 days time, you can give your nomination by 16th or 17th of November, and we are ready to consider you for that particular award. That's best club website. With this, there is no questions. We are coming to the end of this session. I would like to conclude what we have done in the last 1 month from the public relations team of District 116. On 10th October, we had the first seminar covered 2 segments, 2 topics. One is Let the World Know, that was conducted by Toastmaster Sudhir Gujar. He covered what you mean by public relations and how effective public relations program works in district, club, and area division. And on the same day, we had another the session, Understanding Toastmaster International Branding Guideline, that was done by me, where we briefed what is branding, why branding is required, and what are the TA's Toastmaster International's branding guidelines, and what are the common do's and don'ts in branding. Those things were highly appreciated by the attendees. And the second, this webinar was on 19th October we had, where we, Toastmaster Shahrias briefed us and trained us how, in a simple way, we can create posters and flyers for our clubs, areas, and division to market or do the public relations for our events. And today, we have witnessed another webinar session by Toastmaster Kumaran. I'm sure it's very simple. Only thing is, we need to commit and we need to spend some time. It takes just 1 hour for you to create a complete club website. After that, you need to just maintain that. I'm sure you are all motivated with this and you will come up with your own club websites. One of the important things I learned in this session is, many times I wondered, when I type Toastmasters in Qatar in Google, I always see 2-3 clubs in the list. I always wonder why my club name is not coming. We are also having a club website in the FTH. But today I understand how important to mention the keywords in the settings of the club website. Thank you, Toastmaster Kumaran. That was a wonderful session. I would like to update you on what are the events coming in the next few days. As one of the Toastmaster Santana Krishnan asked, is there any webinar for the from the program quality director and for the VP educations? Here is an opportunity. We have the world champion of public speaking, the second runner for the year 2019 is coming to Qatar, and we are going to have a grand educational workshop with the title My Story, Your Story, and It's Our Story by Kwang Yu Yang. It's coming from all the way from China, and I request each one of you to register for this event and get benefit out of that. And another session is only for the prospective clubs and prospective members. If you have anybody who is interested to join Toastmaster, or if anybody is interested to charter the club, any community or organization, You can suggest, you can reach out to district with the email ID d116prm@gmail.com. This is a big open house we are planning. It is going to happen on 7th November 2019 at Radisson Blue. And the other session, the grand educational workshop, that is open for all the Toastmasters. It's going to happen on November 8th, Friday evening 5 to 7 p.m. at the Birla Public School. I encourage all of you to register for this and make use of that. And the next biggest event is District 116 Toastmasters Annual Conference. It's going to happen on April 17th, 18th. Be tuned for the further information on that. With this, I would like to thank each one of you for joining us. Without your support, I'm sure the event will not be a successful one. Thank you so much. And we have our District Director, DTM Raghavan, is also here. I'm unmuting District Director to say a few words. DD.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Dear PR, BPPRs and all others who have attended this seminar, definitely you have well spent 1 hour. Kumaran presented it very simple and very effective way. Thank you, Kumaran. And Venkat, thank you for organizing the third in the series. Good going. The PR team is doing an excellent job in the district. I'm sure all the PR BPPRs will get benefited and expecting to see 75 websites with all the clubs to have websites. Some of them already have. Those who don't have, to create one website. And good luck and goodbye. Back to Venkat.
Thank you, Didi. With this, once again, thanking each one of you for your support and participation in making this webinar series successful. Any suggestions, feedback, or doubts, District 116 PR team is at your service. Please, we are always accessible through email, WhatsApp, and social media. I think I need to unmute our. DD. Okay, with this, once again, thank you so much to each one of you for being a part of this webinar series. Until we meet next, again, it's Venkat, your District 116 PR Manager. Thank you so much. We are reachable in our website and social medias. Any specific feedback and suggestions, you can write to me at tm.kvenki@gmail.com. See you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.